does anyone want to do a recap of the previous session while I sip on my port?
Sure. We went down the stairs. We heard there was a statue at the bottom that spoke to us. It had a glowing blue stone. And it asked us something in a language we couldn't understand. And then it changed into trade tongue and it asked us who we were and what we want. Oh, to stop. Sorry. It said halt or die and tell, state what your business is in the inverted tower. To which we replied in common that we were here for the fragment of divinity or whatever it is. And then we waited. Nothing happened for a while, so we continued to explore. It led into past the statue was like another room that opened up into sort of 40-foot ceilings. And to the sides of there was sort of a path straight ahead that went onto dirt, but blocking that path straight ahead was a pit full of water and, well, not full of water, but with like a foot of water at the bottom of it, with like some kind of worm creatures and some bones at the bottom. To the sides of that pit were a red circle on the left and a blue circle on the right, which we worked out was like a wind element and a fire element. Anyway, we did it around there. There were some mushrooms on the ground that were toasting in the heat of the fire circle. That Robin was able to tell us were edible, but they needed to be preserved, dried by the fire first, prepared, I guess. Yep. Anyway, then we decided to explore the room and search for passages, which we didn't find any. We played around with the glowing stone on the statue to see if anything happened. Nothing did. And then Hypatia chose to shoot...
Throw a bone.
Throw a bone, okay. Into the red orb at the center of the red runic circle, or the red circle, arcane circle, and that summoned a fire elemental, which we fought and managed to defeat, although it was, sweaty. And we proceeded across the pit, only... I don't know, one or two of us falling into it, at which stage we found out that the worms don't like launch and attack you and kill you. They just sort of run away from you.
And they're tasty.
And well, we didn't find out they were tasty yet.
True.
But we thought they're probably edible if they run away from us. Anyway, so we continued on into the next area. Like I said, it changed to like a dirt floor. It's led into like a dirt room. And in there's like all these mushrooms growing, at which stage again we were and there was like some kind of sphere thing at the back of the room that was blocking line of sight, and the stairs down. And again we were addressed by that voice that asked us who we were and what we were doing. And we replied, and then it sort of asked some more questions about like what we wanted to do with the fragment, and then eventually revealed that they were someone else who had come down into the tower with like a party, but their group had died, and maybe we could travel together. There was some negotiation, some mistrust, but eventually we struck on a deal to join forces at least until we had made it through the tower, because dying seemed lame. At which stage they raised their huge earth elemental up out of the ground and released it, and introduced themselves as a member of the 12-fingered hand, Yestrel.
Yestrel. Yep.
And they also then we rested there for a couple of days, and she taught the arcane users some magic. Magic, and we like collected food and stuff. You know, ate. It was good. It was chill.
Yep.
We got to know each other.
You
Told
did.
stories.
So let's chuck you guys on the map.
Built some trust.
Okay. So you find yourselves in this area still. You've been here for a couple of days. As you said, you've been collecting been collecting mushrooms, and I think you were getting some worms as well, blah blah, to replenish your stocks and your provisions. Your Yestel has helped you understand a bit of the arcane power she has seemed to be happy to help, but has at the same time been rather aloof in that she's not very chatty, but she will engage in conversation here and there. For the most part, she seems to be staying more towards the outer limits of the group, doesn't really mingle that much. But then again, she is new to your little or your large enterprise. So yeah, she's not narky, but yeah. Right, this will have gone. Let me.
Oh, can we also have healed everybody to full since we had 2 days of healing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me put that to.
We had a bunch of spells as well. That's all. Kruper and Nevin.
Yep.
And Ellen also needs some healing done to her character.
Yep.
Does anyone remember what she mentioned about the next levels?
Yes.
There were
There's
gargoyles.
shadows. No, shadows.
Shadows
next.
and gargoyles.
And they eat light. Nom 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 nom, including magical light.
Which is bad.
But the less light you have, like the more dangerous they are. So it's good to have lots of light, but they do eat it.
Was it just magical light that they ate?
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Also regular torches. But what that means is we should probably, if you are a spellcaster who can prepare light, it's probably worth taking a light spell.
We have a look. Nope. There is no light learnt by Aldrain.
So you can change that because since you can learn clerical spells, light is a first level clerical spell. You can just pick it.
You don't have to take it if you don't want to. If you want to just take heal spells, that's fine. But yeah, I'll have
Do you have to
learn.
memorize the specific?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for the reversed options.
Yeah. Light's a first level spell, isn't it?
Yes.
It is.
Now I have to go and find how much spellicans she can cast.
You can just trace the 1 for 1.
You said
I already had light prepared for Kukulane. Nice.
What are you saying?
Excellent.
Sorry, Henry?
I said there's the gargoyles and spirits down there. They're not. They're not people. So whole person's not going to be useful.
Probably. Unless, we get betrayed.
Well, there is
Seems
that.
unlikely.
Or we run into some other people who are in the tower.
True, but
Well, work out what
Yeah,
you
we
want to
can-
do.
Yeah, I was just saying for preparing spells, we should, if you have the light spell, you should definitely at least prepare one. And the other thing we can do is we can carry quite a few torches.
hmm
if only we had mountains of silver dust, eh?
In the damn. Hmm.
In the what?
In the 2 days while we were down here,
Mm-hmm.
could Shiro have? I was thinking of going back upstairs and collecting like the box lids and turning them into torches, but that's probably not necessary at the moment. If we need torches, we can go back and do that.
Sure.
But yeah, I think we probably have enough torches at the moment, right? How many torches do people have?
I think you have a 3 or 4, at least 4 per character.
Okay.
I have. Oh, Hypatia has 4 torches and a lantern. And Doran has also 4 torches, but no lantern.
Okay, probably just use torches.
If we move through quickly, says Yagestel, light sources, whilst useful, should be required at a minimum.
Have you guys searched this area though?
The full level?
Yeah. Or did you just rush through?
Well, the first time we went through, we had to search for it. In the time since I've been down here and I have navigated it myself, I have not been searching it. It is too dangerous to search. But it is a bit of a maze, a labyrinth. It is 5-foot corridors wide at most, and they twist and turn and come to many dead ends.
But now you know the way. Okay. And were there any traps?
There was one that I recall. A corridor burst of flame.
Interesting. But obviously that's not the way we're going.
No.
Alright.
If you wish to do a thorough investigation, then by all means feel free to wander about. Perhaps some of you may die.
Yeah.
I'm
Seems
cool with
likely.
going straight through.
Yeah. It's
Well,
fine.
we have to
Especially
try.
the gargoyles.
I'm just checking to make sure I get the right spells prepared.
If you wish to go straight towards the stairs, then you need to go forward, right, left, right, left, right, left, forward, forward. As you can tell, I have been there many times.
Can you say that again?
No, but I will copy it into the chat for you.
Oh, very good.
Oh, yeah, still has Discord.
Nope.
Message at will.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Roll20 actually.
Why is there no GIF of the Konami code?
Yep.
These directions will also require you to open no doors except for the final one. The only door that you should come across if you take this path will be the door to the stairs that descend to the next level.
Is that locked or anything?
No.
Okay, great. And once we get into the next level with the gargoyles, what can you tell us about that? Apart from that they do all kinds of different effects.
The
and they
level
kill-
below And that one we go to is actually not with the gargoyles, it is the level of the spiders.
Oh.
Uh,
Right.
the level is full of magical spider webs. It is swarming with small spiders, and in the midst is a pit that descends into darkness and covered in webs, and down in those depths are monsters. Voracious, hungry, giant spiders, but thankfully it appears that they do not climb out, though occasionally you can see them skittering and moving about within. We had one of our retainers tumble in, and he met a very grisly end. There is, however, a way to avoid the webs and the spiders. As you enter that level, you will notice that there is a small pedestal upon which is a brass spider, perhaps the size of a small dog or a large cat. It is a statue of very realistic likeness. You just need to touch it, and then the webs will part before you, and the spiders will avoid you. And you can see the magical bridge that crosses the void. You can then pass that bridge and get to the stairs to descend. The level after that is where the gargoyles are. The gargoyles that spit caustic, screaming skulls that destroy your soul, rip the flesh from your body, and slew the rest of my party.
Did that happen as soon as you got onto the gargoyle level, or did you have to venture away?
As we approached the gargoyles, there are
Okay.
eight gargoyles within that level. At least 8 that I know of, because we did not go past them. As I mentioned before, they are not creatures. At least, not any creatures that I know of, but are more like the gargoyles you see in Gothic architecture, but large, giant, menacing, in various poses, and they are enchanted deeply.
Can Aldrain have learnt continual light in these couple of days?
I wouldn't bother.
Why?
Do we have learn, or why wouldn't bother?
Why wouldn't you? Why would you bother to learn it?
To have someone else able to.
It costs 25 silver, 25 gold worth of silver powder to cast, and unless someone has a bag of silver powder, you can't cast it.
Fair enough.
Yep, that's the ruling that I input on continual light.
Fair
At
enough.
the cost of 25 gold piece worth of silver dust.
Not unless we come across a treasury of silver.
I'm just
Grind down in our magical pestle.
changing what I've got prepared. We'll see if these spells help us at all. How big have the corridors been? Pretty large from memory.
Yes and no. It depends on what level you've been on. Some of the places you've been haven't had any corridors, have just been large rooms with smaller rooms inside. Like the level that had the sexy ghost skeleton.
True. I've had the feeling enlarging someone has been, broadly speaking, applicable thus far. Yeah?
Yeah. We've used it before a few times, yes.
Prepare. Aldrain is going to be prepping 2 enlargers, 1 detect invisible, and 1 cure light, 1 light, and 1 bless.
Okay.
Should look at what Ellen has.
Yeah, she'll need to prep some spells for her. I think she will just. I think she's just been taking detect magic generally.
Yeah,
But,
she's out detect magic.
Alright.
Because that way she can be useful without having to interact much.
Hmm.
Indeed.
She can sit off to the side. Where is Oz? He, what was it, 25 minutes ago he said, sorry, I'll be there soon. His idea of soon and mine differ.
Alright, Al, do you want to lead the way?
Sure.
Are you going to message him again?
What's our order going to be? Shall we line up in a line here? Actually, let's make the line start here or here. Here.
Alright.
Start here. Start here. That makes the most sense.
Alright.
Gotta check what Ellen's taking.
Okay, a two-handed weapon fighter. Thanks. It's...
Is it?
We're
Where?
going down 2x2, or
It's a. I think it's single file because I believe
Yeah,
Yestral
said
said
5 wide.
Initially, once you exit from the stairs, it will be 10 feet wide before it will narrow once more.
Ellen likes to be at the back.
probably want some fighter types at the back.
I hear
I'm gonna
Nevin
put myself
solid.
underwater. But
Nevin's
no,
at the front.
actually fit in.
I know.
Yep. Alright. This is pretty good. As long
Okay.
as we've got a cleric pretty close to the front, which we do.
Fourth one in.
Yep, that's good.
And who's got lights?
Dorian can carry a torch.
Cool.
And Nevin can carry a torch. And use his hammer. Chances are he'd be casting spells, not shooting bows anyway.
He still has a satchel. I should put on a token marker.
Alright, I'm gonna put a marker on my dude who's carrying a torch.
Okay, so
Yellow.
who wants a torch? There's one torch.
Who's
Who else is carrying a torch? I'll give you access to that in a second. So
Dorian.
Dorian. Anyone else got a torch?
Go on.
Sean. Anyone else?
Uldrain is happy to carry a torch at the back.
Sweet.
Let me just make those. So this torch up here next to Uldrain will be controllable by Den, and I will give it a colour. Den is brown, so I go to
And
there.
I'm trying real hard, Grail. Real hard.
Okay, it says brown. Brown will be okay on the rest of the map, I'm sure. Okay, so Kukulane, let me give you control of that, and your color is red. Alright, and Dorian, let me give you control of that, and your color is... Actually, no, your color is red, and it was... for God's sake. Your color is red, and Aaron is yellow.
Oh,
Technology's hard. And
Aaron.
Sean is blue. And let me get that controlled by Henry. There you are. So you should now all be able to control those torches with the colors that relate to the color that you have assigned to yourself down the bottom. Alright.
Yep.
Let me... Okay.
How do I put the torch on top of the token again?
You can just move it, and then you can select both of them either by doing a drag select or a shift.
he just wants to put his character to back.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang on. So what I need to do is I need to make some changes quickly.
There you go. Ellen hasn't been particularly fancy with her spells from what we were saying. Is that right?
Correct.
I just moved you, sorry. I'm moving you guys. They've the dynamic lighting settings on these torches, they have changed them. They have made the torches more bright than they should be. Since they first put them in, they've changed the distances.
Nice.
Really, they're not 2040 anymore.
You can put my torch at the front too if you want.
Okay, well I can put you at the back.
Either or.
That's
Tomato, tomato.
to back. Oh,
Maybe they hit them.
to front. You can barely see it. Maybe the torches can't go in front. Because I've put Kukulane at the back and the torch to the front. And the torch still goes
I
to
can
the back.
see torch on top of... Is that... Who's this?
That's Sean.
That's me.
On top of Sean.
It's not in my view.
No, okay.
That's just weird.
Fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Don't worry about it. It is what
Yeah.
it is.
The reason I was asking about Ellen and trickiness is I would like to see what happens when you cast Fairy Fire on a gargoyle.
Disco gargoyle.
Why is this torch
No.
up here?
Which torch?
What?
That was from last session.
Was it?
Yeah.
Spent.
It's been sitting there the whole time.
Oh yeah, cool. Delete.
I did click on it earlier but I didn't say anything because you were already busy doing shit.
Yeah, it's cool. No, it's fine. Alright. Done. Let me grab some people and do some jury poker with them.
Hopefully less pokey than your normal.
Mm.
I'm just going to go do this to start with.
Oh, it vanished. Oh.
It didn't take the red torch.
Now I gotta go and find my characters again.
It looks like it took the red torch.
I moved it over there myself.
Oh.
Oh, we're in the staging area.
It'll just be easier.
We need a little load symbol.
You do.
A little circle spinning around while you move everything into
You
location.
cannot
It's a bit,
fast travel while GM
old
is
one.
nearby.
That's like a little walking man.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Apparently I didn't heal people properly.
I will then move the first group over, but I need to put you guys at a different order. Mainly because... Oh, for God's sake. Let me grab those. Alright, there we go. You have been shifted across.
Zoom all the way back out.
Bottom left-hand corner.
Yep.
Cool. My oh, looks like it's very bright. I got a token in there putting darkness over everything, and on my DM screen it's dark, but on your screen it's all light. How rude. Okay. You descend the stairs. The roof here stands about 10 feet high. It feels very claustrophobic. The air almost feels clammy and cool and your skin prickles a little bit. Can someone roll a d6 for me, please?
You're at the front. Yep. Nice. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
I hope that was good.
6 people die.
Huh.
You have descended the stairs. Hypatia, you are at the front.
May I make a guess?
As
How
to-
many people the bouncers letting into the nightclub of fun?
Well, we're all good.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
We're Raven.
Have you seen Blade?
Oh, there I am. Oh, God. Just.
I feel like
Okay.
this might be a Blade nightclub.
Oh, that could be awkward. Alright. Sure. I will.
Right, remember? Right first.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Forward first.
Hmm?
Forward.
Oh, forward, yes, I missed that.
Oh my god.
Well, it's part of... We're going good.
And a very different story was written. She led us into a trap, you son of a bitch!
Right, let me go back over here and tokens.
Wasn't he coming
Kruber.
with us?
You moving up, Kruber, or?
Yeah. Planning to.
Okay. I'll move the others onto the map now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry, I was cleaning my glasses at the time.
That's fine.
I can see.
Your vision is not impaired?
Less impaired.
Yes.
As I mentioned before, it's very cool, very clammy. The air almost feels like it's, you know, it's grabbing hold of your skin, and you feel you're not sure if it's an ethereal hand that's scraping across you, or if it's just a bead of cool sweat that seems to suddenly trickle down your body. It does feel very oppressive in here. You also start to feel a little bit shorter of breath, especially those with a lower constitution.
So, Hypatia's now undead.
No, you just hear this sort of definitely some heavy breathing, slightly wheezy.
Alright, keep it moving.
Alright, okay. Forward. Okay, right.
Can someone roll a d6 for me again? Hypatia, you're at the front. May you roll it, please?
Sure. Yeah! On point.
Cool. Can you make a surprise check for me, please, at minus
Oh.
1?
Cool, I need something really high. What a surprise!
Okay, you are surprised.
I mean,
Alright. It's obvious that you're surprised because you can't even see the token. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Alright.
The gift was about your breathing now.
Are we allowed to keep moving or not?
Not at the moment, because...
Okay.
Well, you guys can move up, so I guess all the rest of
Yeah.
you can move up. As Al...
dang!
You've just lost 2 constitution.
Oh shit.
What you con on now?
I'm not dead yet.
Move
It's not happy.
Dorian forward, buddy.
As the shadows that are enveloping your vision seem to come alive suddenly and without it's without a sound really, but you can't see me doing the swipey motion with my hand, so I'll make the sound for you. Just kind of caresses your cheek. Ooh. Could have been worse. I could have rolled an 8 and you'd have lost 2 from all 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bad.
Doll's coming down next. Let me put him down. Because time stops for no Doll.
You're
Okay.
a real doll, Grail.
You can roll initiative now, please. At least Hypatia can. The rest of you can all make surprise checks.
Does that include
Any
me?
modifiers?
Staging area.
Yeah, you are aware of it because you probably just heard Hypatia squeal.
So
Here, I'll tell you what.
That seems pretty bad.
Thank you.
Aw.
Oh, hang on. Hypatia. So,
Ellen's crown counts as Great Helm for surprise, doesn't it?
is that what it says?
I mean, I would have to read that.
Probably reading it's a good idea.
So if we're not surprised, are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
I should probably roll surprise Victorian. That might be-
Crown itself doesn't mention, but its encumbrance rating is 2, so I was assuming
No,
that
so
was...
the encumbrance is just because it's so heavy it weighs down upon her, but it does not obfuscate eyes or ears. They still
Okay.
function normally, but her neck's slowly getting pushed into her shoulders.
Does anyone else get the modifier to surprise?
No,
Alright.
because they heard you squeal. They didn't have to see the shadows come to life.
Oh, I'm still surprised. Yup.
You didn't.
The stand-
Hypatia didn't have to make a second surprise check.
No, I was that was Dorian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just forgot to change the thing. But Dorian is surprised as well, because,
Okay.
might be paying attention.
Cool. Well, if everybody who was not surprised has rolled initiative, then I will add my end of round.
Aldrin was surprised.
Okay, so I have only 3 people that aren't surprised. Vash, Nevin, and Hypatia have rolled initiative. And Vash
Duquan was not surprised.
needs to roll initiative.
Sorry.
That's okay. Your ability to act will be significantly
limited.
reduced.
And Ellen was not surprised.
Anyone rolling for Zhang?
You can. Actually, I'll do it. Surprise. Should just make him surprised because he's still at work. He's not surprised, so I'll just roll his initiative. Cool. Right. Everybody who has not been surprised has rolled initiative, correct?
Mhm.
Correct.
Zhang is up first. Zhang will step to the
Jump
side.
up onto people's heads and run fleetly across the top of their shoulders.
No,
Wuxia style.
no. Zhang will step to the side and get a sling out. Vash, you are up. You can push past people. There is no problem with that. People are not
Yeah.
People are not 5 feet wide.
But
Speak for yourself.
I don't think I can double. I can't double.
No.
Anyway,
You can't, but you can get down and
yeah. I will get Camille first. Oh, can I occupy the same space actually?
if you want.
Do want to move up? So I was here. Okay, I'll move to where Shuri is.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's not going to be a problem at all.
Jaquan is up.
Hello.
Hypatia, what's happening?
Yes, they're selling in front of me, and I feel really terrible.
That sounds bad. You deal
Must
with
be a shadow.
Have you
Yep.
tried lighting it.
I'm going to stab with my sword, and I'll get back to you.
Good call.
Okay.
Okay. Are you doing anything then, Jaquan, or just gonna?
I can't reach anything.
Cool. Nevin.
I'm assuming that's we're above Hypatia.
Sorry, Jaquan will drop his backpack in his square.
Yes, that is.
So
You can see
Nevin.
something. You can see something swirling around there.
Okay, so Nevin's gonna have a swing at it.
You have -4 to hit it.
Oh, nice.
Because there is a solid corner right there. And
Oh, yeah.
It is really dark.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, there's nothing to see there.
Did you see the image of it in the chat?
Yep. -4 you said, didn't you? Hit
Mhm.
modifier. Damage. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Okay. It hits it.
Nice.
Alright.
So it's a physical magical.
Yep.
Alright, okay.
Cool.
That's sure. That's Nevin.
So
All done.
Yep, I'm just taking his damage. Nevin has double attacks with the staff, remember?
Oh, he does, doesn't he? I'm doing that again.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, well,
That's why I was pausing. I was waiting for you to follow
Oh,
up.
I insist. Do it again. Do it. Oh,
nah.
That is possibly a hit. No. You think that would be a blow, but it just kind of... The shadows kind of swirl and reform and reshape around your blow. Ellen is up.
This monster is ghost.
Ellen will stay where she is.
Yep.
Hypatia. You have minus 3 on the attack. Actually, I'll give you -2 on it. That's right in your face.
okay. Does that include? Oh wait, no. Backpack just makes me easy to hit, doesn't it?
No, it also gives you -1 to hit.
Right. Okay. Well, in that case, I will ditch my backpack,
Okay.
and I think that still gives me nothing to attack because I'm not moving. All right, let's have at it. Okay, so that was a -2 to attack.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And no damage modifier. Okay. Does it miss, or does it? What's it?
It's
Mischance.
It's ephemeral form. That is a blow that strikes it.
Yes.
Do it again.
It does not appear happy. The shadows, if they could, would scream in frustration at you.
Okay, I bet he's gonna miss this one. He's gonna dodge this one.
Or is he?
Yes.
Damn it!
Ah.
Damn it!
Alright. However, what about its morale? Let's make a morale check for it.
It's Hey, hello.
Is this an
You made
odds
it.
I see before me?
Oh. It saw its unlife flash before its lights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has decided to wig out. Okay, yep. It seems to just disappear into the shadows. Becoming one with them, and then just kind of melting into the wall.
When you last encountered it, it was but the learner.
Oh, my port's gone.
Light a torch, Hypatia.
There's no port left, did you say?
No.
Sean is going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Cast
Why
light.
is all the port gone?
I drank
Oh.
it. Well, no, I could go get some more, but I'm not going to.
Yet.
Nah, it's not lolly water. I had it a little. I had a glass. It was enough.
600 mil.
Not quite.
Please, a pint is a little less than 600 mil.
He said he had a glass.
And how are yours? Welcome.
Yes, I'm good. Yeah, apologies for being so late. It wasn't. I should have been here, but yes, stuff happened at home, and I had to deal with that. Unfortunately,
It's fine. It's fine. Not a problem.
but I'm here now, and I'm good to play. I'm apparently
Excellent.
also in a staging area.
You are, because they've gone down the stairs. You were just at the
Yep.
back.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Hypatia is, close to death.
That's what's new.
No, more close to death.
So
Than usual.
So your constitution, Hypatia, dropped down to 5, didn't it?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So
Say that?
that means that you're going to lose maximum hit points, because it's gone from -1 per hit die down to -2 per hit die. So you lose 1 hit point to your maximum per level. So you're 5th level, aren't you?
Yeah, I think it was 6.
6, then you would lose 6 hit points maximum, so you'd go down to 24/30. My lungs. They have even less capacity now.
Filling with blood.
I think
Yep.
Grail will appreciate the GIF.
Will I?
It's for strength rather than con, but it applies.
Indeed. Okay. So yes, the shadowy creature has disappeared back into, without the sound effects obviously, but you can't see me doing fancy things with my hands, back into the shadows, the deep dark shadows, and has seemed to blend into the wall, kind of disappear, gone. What are you doing? It still feels
Well,
very oppressive. Your breath's coming even more ragged now, though.
I cast light on Hypatia.
Okay.
Not in the offensive way, just on like a bit of her gear.
On a
No,
helmet. Yes, not her eyes, her helmet.
he's
Okay.
trying to use her as bait.
I mean, that's kind of what that's kind of my job.
Yep.
Well, I figure it's probably better if you can actually see what's
See?
trying to eat you.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna put my backpack back on, and if everyone's ready, we shall celebrate.
Yep.
Do you remember the order? Here,
Forward, right, left.
there it is again.
Forward, right, left.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So...
Right?
Well, I guess
So,
we
we've
can
just
just.
gone. So we're up to
Okay,
the left.
The group are trying to traverse the darkened areas with the shadowy creatures and trying to go as quick as possible towards the level down.
Kruber picks up his backpack with
To
him,
let others
obviously.
know what's going on.
Just
Follow
follow
us.
Okay.
Follow us, Lenza.
And
Human
Dorian.
centipede. Human centipede.
Definitely
What?
not human
this would
centipede.
count as right, wouldn't it?
Dorian.
That would be right. So it's
Move
forward. So we've done forward.
I've moved everyone across
Forward.
the staging area.
We've done right.
Forward, right,
We've done left.
left.
So now we
So-
need right. And then left. So wouldn't that be up this way?
What?
Oh, okay, yeah, right then. Yeah,
right,
okay.
then left.
Yep.
Dan,
I hope you guys know how to do directions in a maze. You know you only do the direction when you come to an intersection, right?
Dan, can you roll
Yep.
d6 for me, please?
Okay.
Certainly can.
Cool, thank you.
Are you guys moving?
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm stuck.
Yep.
well. Turn
Keep
right.
going.
Okay, I'm gonna go. This is kind of left.
Okay.
You don't think that's where we're going?
also need to move Dorian.
Well, this is okay. Okay, what point were you trying to make about about? You say you only turn in an intersection, so
Yep, that's correct. You only turn it into sections. So
Yeah.
far my character has only made a forward and then right. That's all I've done so far. That's fine. Keep going.
Yeah. Right.
Keep going.
Left.
I'll be casting
left.
my own direction, so if I find you've walked off down some fucking whack passage, I'll just yell it out.
alright then. Let's see if I die. I mean, hi.
Stop.
Yep.
Everybody. Aaron, can you roll d6 for me, please?
Oh.
Thank you. Keep going.
Okay. Forward left.
People at the back moving.
Yep.
Okay,
Slowly.
so. Okay, so that was the left and right, so we're turning right.
We're up to a right, aren't we?
Yeah.
Alright, stop. Stop. Can you make a surprise check for me, please, Nevin?
Nevin. Okay. Nevin can do that. He will be surprised, probably. What was there a modifier on that?
-1, but you've made it.
Sorry.
Alright.
Yeah.
A creature comprised of shadows.
Can I attack it?
Well, you can if you want. Is that what you want to do? It seems to kind of come from the corridor slightly to the south, just here. It just.
I'm happy to.
As you walk around the corner, it kind of blends out of the shadows and tries to reach towards you. Go for it.
Hit modifier?
You have minus. No, it's almost completely dark for you. You have -2 to hit it.
Oh, shouldn't Sean be like right next to Nevin?
Nah. And that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
He will try again. Whoa. No, because Kruber's behind me and Kruber hasn't moved up yet.
Well,
That's much better.
Kruber was about to when Grail said stop
Oh.
moving.
Shame about the AC.
Alright.
Blind for 6 rounds.
That's on Nevin.
Where's your special sheet for it?
You can just click on the save. Click on your token and see what it says Save as Petrification underneath the attack template.
Yeah.
With the
Right
hands
in the-
clasped in prayer, you can click on that and it'll roll the save for you.
I got to save us dying.
I would have failed.
You are blinded.
No, that's
No,
that's
me.
sure.
I was
Oh,
just
sorry.
demonstrating.
Sorry.
Does
yes.
Was it petrification?
Yes. You just have to click on the token and then. That's right. You have made it.
Woo!
Cool.
Kruber.
Alright. Let's see. Magical light sources have been. So, the magical light source you can see is on Hypatia. You can roll a d6, please, Hypatia.
Oh, that's unfair.
Your light source goes out.
Oh, what a surprise.
Blinded
can we
by the thing.
Try to stay within 5 feet of each other.
Right, it does not make any physical attacks, so it just did those things. Alright, so I need to actually get this cleared. Let me clear this. Remove all turns.
The reason I haven't moved is Grail said stop moving.
I did. Alright. People can make initiative checks for me, please.
Everybody or just those up there?
Everybody, because you heard probably Hypatia squealed again, and Nevin may also have squealed.
No, he yelled a war cry. Very manly.
Very manly.
No squealing at all. Don't touch me! You creepy bastard!
What a waste of a 20.
Well, we'll see. When everyone has rolled their initiative, let me know.
I've rolled it.
I will roll for Zhang. Initiative. Right, everybody rolled?
Mhm.
Descending.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Minerva, you're up first. You have heard Calamity.
Alright, Minerva moves forward. 2, 5. Yeah, I guess she'll end up on top of Kruber, but I don't want to get in his way. There.
Nevin, you are up.
Nevin will attempt to hit this thing again.
Okay. You are
-2 again? Or -4?
-3 now because there's no light source emanating from Hypatia. But there is a little bit coming from the south.
God
That is a
damn.
miss. You have a second attack. Good sir.
That's more like it.
Alright, let's see if it's ephemeral form. No, you hit it.
Good.
14 damage, clunk.
Suck it, punk.
Alright,
It's about to smack my ass to the wall.
Shiro, you're up.
Sure goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he can actually make it to the open. What's Need to leave room for Den to get in. That's my go.
Mm-hmm.
It's your climb.
Step there. Drop. Doesn't bother dropping the backpack, and will attempt to ransom.
Okay, so there is a big hard physical corner right there. It is dark. You'll have -4 on the attack. Nevin is also
Yep.
a big mound of meat between you and this creature.
He's
That
like,
would be a fail. Glad that I'm a fighter.
Yep, glad it's your favourite weapon.
Yep.
That will be a hit as long as its ephemeral form does not cause you problems. It
Nope.
doesn't. You did 6 damage.
It'll fool me then.
yeah, I know.
Not bad.
Zhang
That's fine.
is up.
Every bit counts.
Zhang has decided it's time to be a hero.
Well, no, well, that
That's
went
what he
last time.
always decides.
Yeah.
That's what he
Yeah.
always decides.
Role playing good.
On for a hero.
Lenza, you are up.
Alrighty, so just to clarify, we're in the spot where shade's coming out of the walls.
Sounds that way.
Yep, cool. Okay.
This is the party's second encounter with one.
Yep. Okay, cool. Excellent. So I guess I think I'll probably get out I'll put away my longbow at this point because in these confined it's going to be not that useful. So I'll get out my long knife. Actually, no, I'll get out the rod. That actually seems like a reasonable thing to do against these things.
Cool.
And I guess I will walk forward a little bit until I see something of note, which is up until I hit Vexxi.
I was going to say Vash is something of note.
Yes, Vash.
Speaking of Vash, it is your turn.
Oh, Bosh can't see what is going on, so she'll basically walk. 10, 15. I'm just shuffling through. What's going on up here?
Quick,
So
go
Ellen,
and get attacked.
Ellen,
Ellen steps to there and says, please, move past me.
Dorian,
I can't hear you, Al.
nor can I. Do we have an owl?
Oh, sorry. Dorian's turn. He's going to. That's nice. Yep.
You done?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll be here if you need me. It sounds like you got that handled, right?
Is someone
Right.
standing on top of Yestel?
Hopefully.
Hypatia,
Otherwise, she's abandoned us.
you're up. She's down here somewhere. Someone's
All right.
standing on top of her.
Yeah, Stall is here. I
Okay.
can see her. I'm pinging her.
Okay, Robin Littlewood is standing on top of her.
Cool. Well, this is unhelpful.
FlameMaze.
I guess I start lighting a torch.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nice.
Cool. Robin actually shouldn't have an initiative. He goes on.
yes.
the
No, sorry.
NPC. Yes, all good.
I did one automatically before remembering. Oh wait, yeah, that's not how you do it.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll just remove him. I've got to remove that option for them from their tokens. Sean, you're up.
Is casting a spell.
What spell are you casting?
He is casting prayer.
Cool. Uldran.
Uldran moves to here, and then to here, and is not going to forget her torch.
Cool. No enemy magic. Allied NPCs can go now. That will include Robin, Yestal, Dol, Senate, and Kukulane, Latoad.
Latoad is going to stay where he is. He's just gonna hold his action to stab someone who jumps out. Yep, that's it. And Kukulane will. There's already 2 people there. Let's not stack up 3 people deep. Kukulane's gonna stay where he is. He's also good. He's just gonna wait.
Yestal will move up behind Lenza.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone will move up behind. Yes, so.
Senate will move up here, and
Who am I on
then
top of?
Senate, once she gets close to Ellen, will actually shudder and step to there. Actually, she can. Nope, she's not going to step to there. That makes her completely dark. She'll step back, not wanting to get close to Ellen.
Excuse me, peasant.
Dolders laughs and moves up next to Ellen. Alright. Enemies.
That's not concerning.
Enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make a morale check for the shade. It's good. Right. Yeah, so Nevin. Touchy. Oh, hang on a second. You do not wear armor, so it does not get +1 to hit. Do you wear armor? You do not.
Yeah. He does wear armor.
That's right. You wear-
Only light armor.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Ignore me.
Who said that? No, I don't care.
Oh,
That's a hit. You lose 1 point of dexterity as it touches you.
Is that... Where is that?
Remember to keep track of what your actual attribute was.
Strength versus dex.
Oz, can you roll a d6 for me, please?
Indeed.
That's not good.
I was.
Layout token. Comes around the corner.
Oz.
Oh, good.
Hang on.
What are you doing, Oz?
Hang on. Has PC magic gone off yet?
No, it's after this.
no.
It's after this. Okay.
It comes around the corner, and how many light sources are in front of it? Who's got a light source down there? Not many people.
Uldran does.
Uldran,
Right
yep.
next to it.
So let's try,
Oz. I'm in Linzer.
let's try and
I
extinguish.
can only
those
have a
light
light source.
You do?
I don't.
Okay, so that means
There's
that
one there whose torch, whose is the red torch.
That's Dorian's that he dropped. It's actually on Dorian. Al just hasn't carried it with him.
let me just grab it. Get up there.
Yep.
Cool. So in that case, your light source is a mundane light source.
Mm-hmm.
It is automatically extinguished.
And I never got a chance to write with it.
Cool. It then decides, it's going to try and exude darkness upon Eldraine as well.
Smack you up the head.
Make
That was to Oz.
Make a saving throw versus petrification, please, Eldraine. Not good. You are blinded. You put a blinded token upon yourself. Token marker.
Hang on. Yeah, that wouldn't have made a difference.
Or I will put it up for you. There you go.
Right, thank you.
So you can click on blinded to bring it up.
Ah. Brilliant.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So it's a doovie whacker. All right, enemies and monsters have finished. Well, actually, no, they haven't. This guy. All right, now they're finished. PC magic goes off now. So you're casting prayer.
Mm-hmm.
It is now active.
Indeed.
Okay, that was the only spell that was being cast. Allies magic finishes end of round. I'm going to actually add an item. Prayer. Add. Let me put that after the end of round. There we go.
Remind me what prayer does.
+1 attack damage and saving throws.
And
-1 to attack damage and saving throws on opponent.
and that's from there.
From here. If you're in the
There.
if you're in the
Okay.
green, if you're in the yellow area,
It hits everybody.
Yes.
I can't see the yellow area, so yeah.
That's because it's everywhere.
Cool.
Everything is slightly tinged to the yellow. It looks a little bit jaundiced. Minerva is up.
So
Mm.
that's without it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, Minerva will.
That's with it.
Minerva will hold action and attack anything that comes in here and threatens Barsh. I guess
Never.
I'm going to hold to attack something.
Nevin is going to continue to try and hit that thing. So still -3 to hit.
Yep.
He'll drop his backpack first, so that
That would be a miss. Actually, no, wait, no, sorry, that's a hit.
Oh, nice.
Let me go in here, and its ephemeral form means it goes bye-bye.
Gone. Oh yeah.
You got cocky.
Ho 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 ho.
It should run
Nice.
away.
That's Nevin's go anyway, probably.
Yep, sure.
All right. Shiru is going to cast a spell.
What spell is he casting?
Light.
Cool. Jaquan.
Was Nevin blinded?
No.
He didn't seem to be when he wailed upon it and then gave it the finger.
I thought he'd failed his save before. No.
No. He's
Well struck. Well struck, Nevin. Let's regroup before we move on. It sounded like there was some problems back behind us. And Jaquan's good.
Cool. Zhang, being the hero, is going to move through here.
Stab.
And what's he going to attack it with? What do you reckon? Guando?
Move
Yeah.
to close combat and use his sling.
Wando.
Guando or unarmed? Guando.
Guando.
Yeah, I think punching
That's what he always
Shade
says.
seems to be a bad decision.
Mm-hmm.
Well, more he just uses his Guando.
Okay, so this is not the real Zhang. Because he hits.
I don't know. Is he?
It's ephemeral form though. Does it save it? Well, there's a lot of lag currently. It does save it.
So it could be Zhang.
It could be. Although,
Yeah.
if it was actually Zhang, he probably would have tripped over Eldraine and then slammed his Guando into the wall, taking damage. Lenza, you're up.
Very
Yeah.
harsh, Dejane.
Yeah.
Ah, lovely. So
Bullying
there
him.
seems to be something not very nice just in front of me.
Yes, this is what you saw in the chat. It's about the size of
Yes.
an elf, perhaps. Very faint of form.
Cool. Well, I got my thing out for this reason, so I think I will cast Magic Missile out of my
Out of your rod. Okay.
rod.
It's instantaneous effect, so...
Yep.
Let's see if its ephemeral form saves it. 1 or a 2.
Oh,
Oh.
wow, rude.
Very.
Uh,
But
Cool.
it was a nice strike. Do you want to roll how much damage you would have done to it?
Absolutely. Why not?
Oh, you're wasting 6 if you do that.
Do we hear Minerva mutter something about how she's much better at playing with her rod?
I don't know. Maybe Vash is up now.
Excellent. Cool.
I've just been running around. But she's so confused.
Your
She's
hair's
gonna
still
run
wet.
back.
Does that mean she can whip it back and forth as a weapon?
Oh wait, no. Actually, no. We'll go there. That's where I'll move, and that's it.
Alright, so you're standing on top of Lenza. Cool.
Yeah.
Ellen,
Side by side.
what's Ellen doing?
Being quite happy she's back here, except for Doll being behind her. So she's stepping to the side a bit where she can keep an eye on Doll.
Cool. Dorian.
Doran is too far away to do anything useful. He's gonna. He's gonna skip it. He's gonna skip it. Do it. He hasn't even got a weapon worth preparing, really.
So nothing?
Nothing. He looks sits there and looks more helpless than usual.
Hypatia.
Well, I'm lighting a torch.
Your torch is lit.
Cool.
Let me put one on the map for you. And let me just select it. Change its dynamic lighting. Light. And can let it be controlled by you. And change its color. There we go.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to sheath my sword and pick that up, and that's probably my turn.
Cool. Sean.
Sean will cast light on Nevin.
Cool. Aldrain.
Again,
You're blind.
was it? Yeah, but
Non-
there's something moving in front of me, so I'm going to attempt to attack it.
Non-offensively.
I don't have a macro for my fists.
Just roll a d20.
Yep.
Which square are you attacking?
Look, it's probably around the corner, but I might clip it. Jing, these things happen.
Alright, you just swing wild and miss.
Hey, I can flurry that.
You can? Do you want to do it?
Hell yeah.
You miss. You're just standing there, completely blind, just like a little toddler flailing your arms.
I assume after the first swing, Zheng reaches out with his incredibly long reach and just puts his hand on her head, and she's there doing the toddler swinging thing.
Incredibly long reach. Zhang's not Dalsim.
Isn't he, though?
Allied NPCs. Alright. Yeah, Estel's going to cast a spell.
Lightning bolt.
Fireball. Situated right here. Danger close. No, she's going to cast.
Yes, please.
She's going to cast a magic missile. As she does call out, they are also slightly resistant to magic.
We've
Thanks. Thanks for the pro tip.
Any allied NPCs? Doll's going to cast a spell as well. He's going to cast Magic Missile also.
Cool.
I'm curious as to who he's casting it at.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
is he doing that this round or the
I'm going
next?
to get out of people's way.
On
That's
4 or
what
on
I'm
3?
doing.
Yeah, I think Robin
That's
is
it.
going to back up a little bit.
And Senate is going to light a torch. So I'll put them down there.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. Okay. Enemies and monsters. This thing here, who's in this square under Dorian?
Zhang.
It's Zhang.
I don't
Sorry,
think
it's not
anybody
under
is.
Dorian, sorry, under Zhang. That's just
I was
Zhang.
gonna say.
Alright, so this thing's going to try and,
Attack the hero.
attack the hero.
Big hero.
God.
Hero of Canton? Wait, different play.
His armor class is 5. It has hit him.
Wow,
It
rude.
actually had +2 to hit because he's got a backpack on. So he has just lost 1 point to his dexterity.
It's
That's
not
bad.
like he uses that.
Yeah, I was going to say. Not one of you likes one of users.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So let me just put this down here. His dex was 17, but now it's gone down to 16. Cool.
He can no longer be a monk.
He falls in becoming a common peasant. Right.
Ooh, that does mean he gets proficiency with Kamar, though, still.
A PC. Okay, PC magic.
Okay, my light spell goes off.
So does Sean's.
Okay, let me
I'll
just.
cast.
Where is Shuro? The Shuro light spell. Right.
Oh, I was going to put it on Hypatia.
Okay, thank you.
I assume Dol shoots the back of the head of Velen with
Okay.
his magic missile.
Sean's light spell. Where's your light spell being situated?
On Evan. It is somewhere.
Yep, cool.
Part of his inanimate object.
Yeah, no,
Space.
all good. Let's put light on Nevin. Fantastic. Alright. Allies magic. Dol's going to shoot his magic missile first. For a paltry 2 damage. Can someone roll percentile dice for me, please? Actually, let's see if it's an ephemeral. That's right. Alright, cool. Let's see if its ephemeral form works. It does not. So the magic missile hits it. But where's its stats? It fizzles as it strikes the creature. Bzzz. And you hear Dol basically make some kind of strange guttural swearing kind of sound.
I am grumpy now.
Yeah, yes,
Mhm.
Dol. Yeah, yes, Dol is going to fire. I think she can fire 3 missiles.
Ooh.
Nice.
Let me just
Okay.
check.
That's worrying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, Az, we've got to live long enough for it to be worrying.
That's a fair point.
No. Oh, yeah, 3 missiles, yep. Because you get 3 at 5th level. Yeah. 5 at 10th. She gets 3 missiles. Okay, so let's see if the ephemeral form works. Nope. Yes. Nope. Someone roll 10% for me, please. Oh, not 10%. Someone roll percentile dice for me, please. Don't roll 10%. Ah, yes. Those magic missiles hit. Doing a grand total of 9 damage.
Nice.
Alright, let me cross that spell off. Yeah, yes. Character sheet. Gone from the memory. Cool. There will then be end of round, prayer, second round. Minerva, you are up.
Right.
This is going to be the second round that You will have been blinded.
Yeah,
So what we should actually do is
there
go-
were 4.
Yep, there'll be 3 rounds left until it's
5.
Yep.
And I was going to move back to here.
Mhm.
Just in case. That's all.
cool. Nevin is up next.
Well, there's not much we can do back there, really, is there? Like, we'd have to fight through everyone.
You guys need to.
So we should continue to look for the exit, shouldn't we? So are we up to forward now?
The
Yeah.
front 2 people, the ones who need to
I
be
mean,
taken.
are you like following the directions?
Yeah.
It looks like you're about to do the second right to me.
Don't know how you get the
there we
second
go.
right. I reckon we're forward.
Alright, whilst you're deciding that, Shiro.
Okay, Shiro is going to move forward. Oh my god. Okay, now I can see what you guys were looking at, and that's
Where's Shiro, sorry?
He's just moved up on top of Hypatia.
I've just moved up. I've
No,
got
okay.
a
You're there?
Yeah. Good there. I don't know.
I think we've
Well,
got
I'd be
something.
following Shiro now.
that's where I've moved to. No, whatever. You do directions how you want to do directions.
You do you, buddy.
Jaquan is
Yeah,
up
you
next.
do you.
Jaquan steps here.
Is that it?
Yep.
Zheng. Billy, don't be a hero.
No, Zheng, do be a hero. You can do it.
So he gets a crit,
Mm-hmm.
but
Definitely not the real Zheng.
his Guando is non-magical and passes where the creature was.
Possibly Zheng.
Lenza, you're up.
Well, I'm sad that I did absolutely nothing to it. I would like to put away my rod.
Okay.
Because it's now I can't use it until
That is-
later.
That is one in position for your movement.
Yeah, exactly. And then I guess I'll just get out my long knife,
Cool.
but not
Vash.
attack because it's there's someone in my way.
Vash, you are right on top of Lenza still.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try and smash the shadows.
Okay. So you are occupying a square with somebody else, which is going to be -2 for you to attack because you've got a large weapon. You are attacking past Zhang, so it's going to be another -1, and the creature is hard to spot, so it's another -1. You have -4 to hit it.
And then prayer. So -3.
Correct.
Nice. You can do it.
Yay!
Spanking those cheeks. That is a good spank. A solid spank.
Not much damage though. This is sad.
But the
Makes me feel
creature's
sad.
form
Sad.
seems to kind of fade just as you're about to slam it.
Oh. Can't spank shadows, I understand.
Mhm. It's Ellen's turn.
Oh, I
Please,
am
if
gonna.
someone. Sorry. go.
Actually, never mind. I'll stay there.
I was just going to say, please, if someone asks you what you did on your weekend, tell them that you can't spank shadows, and just leave it at that. Ellen steps up.
Dorian.
Right, so is that Lenza down there? Like, is that Lenza?
I'm here.
Cool. I can't even see your pinks. That's great.
Because his ping is black. Change your colour
Yes.
from black maybe to white.
No, it's not a phase grail. Accept him for who he is.
Okay, you're too far away from him to help. He's going to move up with a forward party, and he'll just cast a spell.
What spell are you casting?
Shield.
And then it'll be Hypatia.
Where the fuck are we going?
The
the
direction
unknown.
I have don't hold up, so
Forward, right, left, right, forward.
that's great. But the next intersection to me is left and forward, and my direction that I want to take is right. So I'm going to go forward because that's not left.
Well, this up here is a dead end. I'm gonna stop there.
That's
Sean.
Sean is going to move up to here.
Right, I have to go. Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
It'll be Eldraine. So you can take one more level or one more round of your blindness.
Yep. And
You know how to do that?
she's hitting first. No. No, I do not.
So you click on your token. Then
Yep.
then you click on the token marker icon, which is not killing yourself. So
Yep.
you then hover over the token marker you want, so in this case the blinded one, and then you just type the new number.
Sounds good in theory.
So hover over the blind and just press 2.
Not working for me.
Click on your token, click on the token marker icon.
Hey, there we go.
Cool. Alright,
I'm smart.
so let's see if its ephemeral form will work. Yes. You don't hit anything.
oh,
I would like to flurry again. I don't believe I can.
Okay.
Is he hitting with his fists, is he?
Yep.
Yep.
But isn't...
Enemy magic. Allied NPCs.
I thought monk fists were considered magical.
You were wrong.
Oh,
Only in better editions.
I think it.
okay.
There is no better edition. There are, clumsy.
You're right, sorry. This is Labyrinth Lord. It's the only edition. Good point. I stand corrected.
It's not. There's multiple Labyrinth editions, so.
I was giving you an out.
But I didn't need one because anything Wizards of the Coast has published is. But
Fourth was glorious.
once monks get higher level, he's only a 3rd level monk. Come on. Allied NPCs. Robin. Senate is just going to chill out at the back. Robin and Yaesol and Dol
Yeah,
will also chill.
Likewise.
What is the others, Kukulane and Leto doing?
Google and Toad are moving forward.
Cool. Then it will be the enemies.
Seems bad.
Okay, so it's just going to try and murder Zheng. You see, this is the problem. He's not here, so he's going to die off screen.
I'm here. I'm blind. I'm feeling in a bind.
He got hit and he lost 1 more point to dexterity.
That'll teach him to be employed.
Yep. Alright. PC magic. Light spell goes off.
Or on.
Who was casting light?
Yeah, still wasn't she?
No, she didn't cast anything. I thought PC
No, she
cast
punched.
anything. Cool. High magic. End of round. Prayers 3rd round. Minerva.
Okay, Minerva will now try to hit this guy. Good luck with that, but Why wouldn't she?
Using
Longsword.
cool. So you got a solid ball cornered
Oh
there.
yeah.
Minus
I know.
2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. I'll give her to hit.
All right.
This
Oh.
this is going to be threading the needle if you manage to hit this,
Like a
You
boss.
just got to roll that 20.
like you did.
Yep.
Okay. Sometimes you
See?
just got to. Oh, that was a 19.
A 19, but it's, it's still a crit because you're a
Yeah.
fighter. Let's see if it's ephemeral form allows it to survive, and
Hmm.
It does.
it does.
Hey, Az.
Rude.
Hey, Az. That's rough, buddy.
That's fine. It says no.
You threaded
If
that.
you don't consent to being murdered, you can't be killed.
You threaded that
Yeah.
needle really well, but yeah, it was just like, mate, I'm an entity of pure shadow. Fuck you. Nevin, you're up. Is it back cool? Oh, no,
Nevin will.
It was out of the way, wasn't it?
Nevin will just move up and scratch his head confused.
Cool.
I don't know where we're going.
You moved up and then went back.
Oop.
He did, because he's confused.
Okay.
Alhanani.
Shiru.
Shiro calls out for Yastral. Yastral, can you get up here?
All right.
We
Um,
need your directions.
Kruber.
Ruber steps here and is not feeling happy with the leadership.
Roll a d6 for me, Krubs.
What, you mean yourself?
Rubes is the leader now?
Oh, because let's just see. This thing just kind of.
Do you know what I miss? Bright light. Bright light is something I miss.
Mm.
What do you mean? You're in bright light at the moment.
Yeah, but not around me.
So this
Yep.
thing has surprised you, unless you make a surprise check.
Well, just you wait, because I will be surprised if I am not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
You are not
And I'm not.
surprised. So it kind of
Which means that I am surprised.
you personally, Rowan, are surprised that Jaquan is not. So yes, I'll let you actually have a swing on it as it kind of blends itself into
Prayer.
the
Plus
reality.
1. The hit and damage.
I added it.
Oh, I didn't add that.
It gets struck. Want to have a second swing?
Sadly not
A second stab.
That, however, is potentially
That's a
more
big
like
crit.
it.
And that's a big dodge.
Huge dodge.
It's
The reason that Grail didn't get himself more port is because he doesn't need it. He's high on life.
I am absolutely. After Jing, it's hero time. All right.
The session's not going to go long enough for a second glass of port.
So that is a hit. Ephemeral form. Does it save? No, it doesn't. He's just thumped it for 11 damage. Although his weapon's non magical, so less. Lenza, you're up.
Hey.
Ooh,
I thought he's
Lance
gone
is
back.
doing
What?
drive time.
I'm not even sure what I can do here, honestly. Like,
How is that different from any other day?
yeah, I know, but like,
Escort Yastral up here.
I mean, it's quite crushed at the moment. There's a lot of people in a very small space at the moment. I'm like ducking. I'm probably like somewhere in between like Varsh's legs at the moment. I'm imagining.
You can just duck around the corner.
Let's see, let me
What's the
see
worst that
what's
could happen?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want. Lenses really doesn't want to go closer to the shade that's been draining things. That sounds like a bad idea.
Cool.
But
They're coming
Could
out of
I-
the freaking walls.
is that okay? So Zhang's on his own in that square currently. Yeah.
Correct.
Could I attempt to move forward and stab it with my knife?
Is it a steely knife?
Is it a what?
A steely knife.
But this isn't a beast.
You just
Yeah.
can't kill that beast.
So I guess I'll just wander forward
Which
and
means he
then
might be able to.
yeah,
Go for it.
and stab. Do I even have a thing for this? I might. Hold on. Let me see if I've got a macro.
You just roll a d20 and see if it's worthwhile.
Yeah, that's true. I do have plus that. Okay, let's test.
Prayer is still in effect.
Yep. So I get the +1, which I've made in think. Let's
How
go.
is your vision upon this thing? -1 to hit because of the darkness. It's
Okay, so
pervasive.
that'll be.
It's still a strike. Its ephemeral form says, "I got struck."
You do +1 damage because of prayer. So that
No. I have -1 naturally.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then.
This is Lenza we're talking about. Lenza doesn't use melee weapons.
So is this like the dagger of healing? Is it?
No, this is just a long knife. This is just a,
Yeah,
a plain knife.
okay.
There's nothing.
I got it,
nothing
Sean.
special about it.
Vash,
I
you're
got
up.
it.
Well, could I also barge into things?
You can just reach over him. You got 10 foot.
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
But maybe she wants to get into the square with
Mm.
everyone.
Oh, right. You just
Would
want to
I
stack
get
on.
less penalty to hit if I
No.
moved into that square?
Absolutely not. You'll get more because there'll be 3 people in a 5-foot
Oh,
square.
shit.
Yeah.
3 people in a 5-foot.
Hello,
3 people in a 5-foot square is getting crowded when you're not carrying big weapons.
So what's my hit modifier now? So
You'll
I'm reaching
you're by yourself.
faster.
You're by yourself in that square now, so none. But you're reaching over 2 weirdos, so it's -2, -3,
-3.
which
and
is offset by 1 for the prayer, so -2.
Let's
How
see.
mentally competent would you say they are?
It depends whether or not Zane gets brained, which he does not.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
That is
Ignore that.
bad. Ellen is
Move
up.
along.
Ellen's pretty happy where she is. Good. It's good. Good times.
Okay.
I mean, there could be more people bowing to her, but we got to make do with what we got.
Right, let me just pull up a list of spells for still. Where is my notes for her? Still spells. Okay. D. Where is it? There.
I think it's DDR.
No. Awesome. Because she can do that. Yeah, still cast a spell. Dorian. Have we got Al back yet?
Yeah, Al came back a bit. My turn to AFK for a bit, sorry.
Cool.
Okay, Doran's gonna step to here and say, "Oh shit, it's one of those things," and cast a spell.
Okay. Hypatia.
Pasha is currently out of position again.
Yeah, whatever.
She's gonna win the attack.
Okay. And it will then be Sean.
Sean will just move up 1 square.
You can reach it from. Oh, you're not. Sorry, I was thinking Nevin.
Sean can't.
Yeah.
Nevin can't reach it from there.
Aldrain, you can take 1 more round of blindness off. Oh, he's gone. That's right, he was AFK. Let's just make a couple rolls for him.
Oh, maybe you can.
Let's just make a single swipey swipe. He misses. And I'll remove a level of blindness. Okay. Enemy magic, there is none. Allied NPCs, that's when yes, will cast a spell actually. Enemies and monsters, other allied NPCs. Sorry? Cuchulainn, Latoad, Robin.
Robin is going to continue just watching this space, I guess.
Senate will
Just in
move
case
up.
something else comes out.
Senate will move up, but still stay a little bit away from Ellen. Actually, I need to check. Robin. Yep, he's cool. Okay. PC magic. No PCs were casting a spell this turn, were they?
Yeah.
What spell?
Just
Oh.
thingy.
Shield. You
Just
cast
magic
before, that's
missile.
right.
Oh, that was drawing, but you know,
Oh,
the damage. Yeah, oh,
Cool.
to this
He gets
one, if
his
he actually,
defense thing still.
yeah, if
Mhm.
the mischance
Yep.
fails.
okay, it doesn't. You can roll percentile dice, see if you beat its spell resistance. You do.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
Cool. Well, I can roll it again, so we get any higher. I'm okay with that.
3.
Oh, you already rolled up there. Cool.
Did you get +1 for prayer?
Should do.
Yeah, I should. So it's 4.
Yep, done.
Mm.
Right, allies magic. Yeah, yes, still disappears.
Nice.
Smart.
I mean, fair enough.
And appears above you. Can you see her? Anyone?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. I was hoping that was the way to go. Then forward.
End of round. Prayer. Minerva, you're up.
Okay, Minerva's going to just, have a crack at it. I swear that should have hit. Let me try that again. Same hit modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That is a miss.
Yep, sure was.
Never of nowhere.
Can I hit from where he's standing?
Yeah, but you'll have -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your vision like there?
I can see the edge of it.
Yeah, you can see the edge of the square, but not by much. I'm going to give you -5 on the attack roll.
Can I move in the same square as Shiro on attack, or is that?
And get even bigger penalty.
Yeah, okay. I'll just stay where I am then. So would you say -5?
Yep.
So +1 for the thingo.
Mm-hmm. That is a hit.
Ooh, that's a big hit.
And it is a hit. And that will actually destroy it.
Oh. Nevin laying the hurt.
Yep.
Nice.
Beat down.
Nice.
Cool. Sure.
Shira's like, okay, cool. So this was right. And then forward. Oh, wait, how did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's where I get to. Forward. Okay, cool. So hopefully the end of this corridor is the end.
There is a door right next to her.
Oh, is there?
Can you
I
not
can't
see that?
No. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Perfect.
Cool. Jaquan is Dennbok. No. Okay, he'll just delay. Zheng. That's Lenza to back. Zheng. Guando time. -2 because in the same square. -3. But +1. Oh, that's more like the Zheng we know. Alright, Lenza.
Cool. I will do that again, because why not? It worked. It kind of worked last time, so hey, who knows? And this time I'm going to take into account the -1 for being the same square. Okay, yeah, cool. That's about what I expected.
Vash.
I will do the same thing I did last time. Let's go. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
That is a hit. but its form takes a pounding. You have spanked it.
No. I spanked it so hard it's dissipates.
Yes, correct. It has gone.
I ain't gonna move after that though. I'm done. I'm out of here.
Ellen and Ellen will probably move up a little bit. Dorian.
Dorian will 5, 10, 15, 20.
Actually,
And
I'm going to drop you out of combat now. There's nothing else in immediately offensive patterns.
Lenza
So-
will move back out of Zhang's space then.
Cool. And Yagesta will say, the door is here. And she will open it. If I can get in close enough to take that out. Revealing a staircase beyond. Alright. Who's going to go down first, if anybody? And are people still moving?
Yeah, well, I'm moving towards that exit. Sean's
Yeah,
going to stay
no.
here until the last person goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else, like, just
Form
as
a
a bit of
line.
a,
Go, go,
just-
go.
just as a tail end Charlie,
Cool.
since he seems to be the most effective at killing these things.
Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'll just get rid of the blinded off my screen. I do not need that anymore. I'm not going to have any more of these shades assail you on the route. You've taken out 1, 2, 3 of them, and one of them failed a morale check. Alright, so I will shift you across to the staging area. And you can tell me how you're going to descend the stairs.
well, I'll be fine as long as I don't take more con damage.
The next level down is the spiders.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm actually going to do is, before we go any further, let me just grab. I'll copy that. And I'll go to there.
Well, the counts, the spider should just be a walkthrough, shouldn't it? Just
Hopefully.
like the last one.
Yeah, theoretically.
Okay. Your prayer has diminished, or has dispersed, gone.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Runs course.
I will sort that out when I find my token.
Have you not found it?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. There he is.
Okay, so we've got Hypatia at the front. We need a cleric near the front, if you want, Sean.
Nevin or Kruber backing me up.
Nevin, Kruber. Yep, or Sean. Yep. It's good. And then probably the other fighter types. I'll keep Minerva at the back. Shiro.
Are we single filing this or?
Yeah, we're single filing.
For the stairs down at least.
Yep, cool.
Okay, so these are the first 5, are they?
Yeah, that'll be the first 5.
Sure.
Next 5.
So, as you descend the stairs, there is, in the middle of the floor, some slightly glowing blue runes. At the end of the corridor, upon a 4-foot dais sits what appears to be an incredibly lifelike statue, maybe carved out of bronze or brass, of a spider. Its legs dangle over the edge of the pedestal and wrap around underneath it, and it seems to be leering with a slightly upraised fangs towards the staircase and towards all of you as you have come down.
Lovely. Well, I guess this is the thing we're supposed to touch. So I will.
You want Sean Nevin to touch it first?
Sure. I'll move up there first. Anyway, just let other people get in there.
The main reason I say that is Nevin's probably got a better con than you.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say there's a good chance. There's a very, very, very good chance.
Oh,
Nevin touches the statue.
Okay. It is cold to the touch, and as you do so, the legs of the spider kind of wriggle a little bit, but it does not attack you. You've touched
Okay.
it.
No ill effects?
As of yet, no.
Okay.
You feeling okay, you feeling okay, Nevin?
Yeah, feel alright.
Okay. Well, Typesh will also touch the spider.
Then again, as you touch it, the legs seem to shiver and quiver a little bit, but the spider does nothing else. You have touched it.
All right. Dorian wanders over and touch it.
As does Sean.
Yeah, I'm gonna pat its head for good luck.
Cool. Alright, so what's happening up here?
We need 3 more people in the line. Congo.
Do we have a Dennbok yet?
Is Den missing? That's what's going on. Okay. Can I have
put
Krubs?
Kruber.
Yeah. I'm
Put him
waiting.
at the back.
Oh, okay.
Is that where you
Protect
wanted
the
him?
flank.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Is
Let's put Zheng in the middle.
Okay.
He's
Denn's
back now anyway.
welcome back.
Let's stick Yagastal
Who died?
in the middle somewhere. Maybe in this column. She can be at the back of this column. 5.
This random one, Kruber did, didn't he?
Yeah, seems likely.
Mm.
Yeah, I reckon Zhang and Yastral should be added to this. That sounds good.
Zhang at the front, you're still at the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Of the next 5.
Okay. Zhang is a hero.
Mhm.
Yeah,
A,
exactly.
a slightly more clumsy hero at the moment, but a hero nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Now you guys sort of put yourselves over. Another
Sorry
arrow.
about that.
That's alright.
Sorry.
No, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'll put that arrow then on the map layer. So if I was to grabbeth and draggeth down here. So on the floor, which you can't quite see at the moment, Dan, there are some blue runes right in the middle here. They go about 8 or so feet. You can read it.
Ooh. By me? Which one of me?
Jaquan.
Did he learn it or did she learn it?
I think
He
he
learned
learned
it
it.
Ancient Elvish, I think.
I mean, obviously I wrote it down, he lied. Oh, no, Dead Elvish is Jaquan.
Let's not make a typo there. That's not how you spell that word.
Really? The blessings of an evil dog?
Unable to find a player or character with the name. I put extra G in Jaquan. It's Jijiquan.
Yeah, no, Jijiquan is what he says after he dies. Or kills one of you.
So that's what it says. In the language which you learned, Dead Elvish. The pedestal at the end is 4 feet high, roughly, and upon it sits a very lifelike, large brass or bronze statue of a spider. Its legs are wrapped around the top of the pedestal, and its fangs are leering up slightly towards those who would descend the stairs. So far, the first 5 down have all touched it.
I just checked that it said what you wanted it to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the contradiction is inherent. Good.
Mm-hmm. Actually, no, it's not. Hang on, let me.
Yep. I was reasonably sure it wouldn't be.
That's why I thought the words I said, that's how you spelled that. It was close to what it was, but it should have been.
Yep. Yep. That makes more sense.
Yes.
I don't think she's going to like doing it, but if that's what it requires, I'm pretty sure Varsh is willing to.
Gotta lick the spider.
I already rubbed it.
But what did you rub it with? A gnome?
Your left earlobe that you
What's
had
it
had
say?
anointed with scented oils.
Well, I don't know. Kruber doesn't know if he wants to share. Yeah, he's gonna share. It says, "Blessed be hand which upon the hue of rust caresses aversion. Take not the flame nor blade, but faith to stride to traverse the void."
Okay.
Yeah, Yesel will say, touch the statue, and then we can move in, and you will be safe from the denizens within. You'll be able to move through the webs, and you'll be able to cross the invisible bridge after you can see it.
Sounds like a plan.
Should we put out our flames? When you had gone through here before, Yestel, had you taken fire in there or magical light?
We had taken both. The words that we read, we assumed meant to not attack the webs or the denizens within.
So you can read this too then?
We used magic to read it.
Nah. Well,
I cannot read
Good
it
for
at the
you.
moment.
that bit's your name. No, I kid. Please don't smite me.
This is a fairly quick trip if you wish to travel through.
Good.
Alright, shall we?
We've got places to be.
Do you want me
Just
to-
before we do, my characters are all going to touch the spider. Just before we do, I'd like to thank you, Grail, for giving me significant triggering memories to a certain part of the book 3 of the Lord of the Rings. Thanks.
My pleasure. Is anyone opening the door at the end?
After everyone's touched, I assume.
Is anyone
characters
not
touch.
touching? That might be a better question. Is anyone not touching? Nope. Good. Okay.
Lose someone?
Canto.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, Canto.
We've got the hero back.
I tried for you, Canto.
I heard I lost a bit of dexterity.
You did. 2
Before
points.
that happened, I tried to get you to do the wuxia running across people's shoulders, but no one else was
Ooh.
buying it. Would have looked amazing.
It sounds amazing.
I will move Lenza down onto the map as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Has he permanently lost that dexterity? Still.
No, it's damage.
Damage
You get
heals.
1 point back every
Heals.
If it's drain, if you ever see something that says ability drain, then it is permanently gone. Unless you find some other way, such as divine power or really powerful magic or something like that.
Yeah, divine. I think it's like a level 5 or 6 divine spell to get it back, so it's pretty much out of the realms of normal people.
Right, I will.
Mhm.
Are you going to touch this giant big brass spider upon the pedestal, Zheng? Everybody else has.
Sure.
Do it. Everyone
why
else
not?
is doing it.
If everyone's touched its tip, then I'll touch tips as well.
Right,
Are
hang
we
on a
not
second.
doing phrasing anymore?
Hang on a second. So I need to get these light sources and make them better now, because they were significantly decreased when they were upstairs. Who has a light source on them? Actually, you have a light spell
Dawn
as
has
well.
a
Aisha
torch, and Evan has a light spell.
Did Shiro end up?
Sorry, not Minerva. Hypatia's got a light spell from Shiro.
Yep. Uh,
And yeah, my characters weren't affected, so exactly what they already had.
Excuse me. Alright. If anyone else has a light source upon them.
I think Kukulane does, but I think I've still got it.
Yeah,
The staging area.
the light sources were halved upstairs.
And were the torches relightable when they were snuffed?
Yeah.
In that case, Eldraine would have relit hers.
Okay,
Alright,
I'll give
well, I'll
her
put
one
mine
then.
out. Hypatia would have put his out because since light was cast upon her, Dorian still has his out.
Right, there's another torch for Eldraine. Okay. The room, as you start entering into it, is full of webs. Thick webs from ceiling to floor, floor to wall, wall to wall, everywhere. Some are thick, some are thin, some just dangle. The air itself seems to almost be full of these webs. As you enter through the doorway, Hypatia, you should be captured by these webs. At the very least, you should feel them pulling against you. But they part, allowing you to pass. You can, if I go to the GM layer, to front layer map. What's going on there? Have I got to do? I go back to the map. You can see. Let me just do this then. I can see it, but you can't. You can see. I'll do this. And I drew it on the wrong layer, didn't I?
Head back.
Layer map. There. You can see there what appears to be a bridge made of some shimmering kind of almost translucent metally colour. Looks like it might be a translucent gold or brass or brassy kind of goldish hue, burnished. What are you guys doing?
I'm going
Look
to.
in Discord, Gray.
Being penitent.
Yep.
Discord.
I said don't.
What? Don't look in Discord.
Seems the easiest way to get you to look in Discord.
Okay. Gonna move across.
Okay. Again, the web's part for anybody who's touched the spider.
Which is everybody.
Stop.
I'm just going to move this character. Oh no, I don't have anyone. Eldraine's not down yet. Or Ellen.
Yep, I will
Dorian
move them when
going
there's
to
room.
move?
If they're going to touch everything, though, what I'll just do to make it easy.
Right. Torch with me.
What if I do this?
Move us to the next level.
No.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
If everyone's touching it,
Hey. Yep.
what are you doing?
So, there are there some skeletons here?
Yes.
Cool. Anything interesting on them?
You can stop and have a look.
Classic.
They seem to be kind of caught up in the webs. There's occasionally what you think is a thick pile of webs is maybe a rib bone or something like that floating and caught up in these webs that are kind of dangling around a bit. But yeah, there's some skeletons, and as you have a bit of a look around, the bones seem to be fairly prevalent across this level. There's quite a few of them. You have a bit of a look. Roll a d100 for me, please. Actually, roll a d6 for me, please.
Mind if I start looking at the stones? I'm going to ask Yo still if any of her party tried to search around here.
We had a look. We found some coins here or there, or some old bits of equipment damaged or rotten over time, rusted, but otherwise nothing of much use. Roll a d6 for me.
All right.
Okay, cool. You don't find anything except some
how-
more unfortunate.
How
Unfortunate
deep is
souls.
the pit? Can we see the bottom of it?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
But if having a bit of a look down from where you are, if you get,
I
Yeah.
want to move forward.
so it looks to be, give or take, maybe 50 feet down to what you can see.
Oh, okay, but you can't see the floor.
Oh, sorry, not 50 feet, 20 feet down before. No, you can't see the floor. 20 feet
Okay.
down. Till you get
20
to,
feet down goes into complete darkness and web.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can
I
see
was just
you can see the
wondering.
shadows of large spiders moving around
Large
down there.
spiders. Yeah. I was just wondering if Ellen wanted to do a detect magic. We wanted to see if there was anything magical down there.
Yeah.
Not that I particularly want to fight a giant pit full of spiders, but I mean, for magic.
Ellen implies.
All right. Well, I'm going to.
Did you say Ellen complies?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's full of magical things. You should jump in the hole and fight the monsters for it.
There is magic right in front of her, the bridge that she
Yep.
can see. But there's nothing else really around here. The webs are magical though, so actually, you know what? The whole room lights up. How about that?
Blinded is she?
Yep.
We should collect
There-
all the webs and store
There's
them.
nothing else.
Not that you can see.
Just the webs.
It's just pretty blinding.
Ellen says, "My 8, it's full of stars."
Dang it. Alright.
All right. So I will gingerly put a foot out in front of me, see if the bridge is substantial.
It seems to be so.
Okay. I'm gonna take a step.
You are now suspended over the pit of spiders, and the spiders below, the very large ones, and the not so very large ones, but still big enough to be quite scary, seem to get agitated, and they're moving
I'm
around.
sure.
Quite a lot.
Hypatia wonders a lot. Hypatia says that she reckons she may have had a fever dream about this at some point. Something like a fever dream, not unlike this.
You have weird dreams.
If she's
Well, you know-
lucky, she will again.
The skywalk.
Yep.
I assume we're doing one person at a time across the bridge.
Apparently not, because Sean and Nevin have both stepped out, holding hands.
Good job.
They've linked arms and
Whatever. Let's roll. It's a big bridge.
Sometimes it's like they're one person.
follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Yep, we traverse the bridge.
Okay.
Reba suggests we do it one at a time.
I just don't want to stay standing on it. My characters move across the bridge.
Yeah.
They don't ever stop.
Cool. You have reached the stairwell.
We're gonna have to start shuffling down the said stairwell because there's no
Yeah,
space
exactly.
up here.
Indeed. Bye. Woo. Doodle 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 doo.
I've moved you guys across.
Oh.
Let me just delete you. No, move back. Who just moved?
Reba.
Can you move back? So I've got to delete those 4 people.
Ooh.
Ah, shit.
It's the
I left
gargoyle.
my torch somewhere.
In San Francisco.
No, there were some lovely people there.
It's the Gargoyles of Doom.
Oh, good.
They
Yeah,
eviscerated the last party.
I didn't realize it was going to be this tight. Do you want to cast Detect Traps?
Idle.
Yep. Sean cast Detect Traps.
Okay.
Find traps.
Never cast this.
We see no traps. Uh-oh.
You see no traps.
Okay. Is there any writing anywhere that we can see?
No.
It's fine.
Each of these gargoyles, they stand about from the ground. So the floor here, I should say, is about 20 feet high. The ceiling, sorry. The gargoyles reside upon a raised dais, which is about 2 feet from the ground, and they, on average, are about 12 feet high, and they're all in varying different poses. Most of them seem to be hunched or crouched or sitting or standing, some are genuflecting, etc. Their hands are in different positions as well. Those 3 are going down, are they?
Which 3?
The 3 on the map. Over.
Oh, yeah, Vash is there.
Mhm.
Well, Eldraine called out to Jing to join them.
Wait, we don't
Yep.
want to approach these statues yet.
Well,
so
what
you
I'll
might just...
do, you know what, actually, I've got an idea. If you're not going to do
Spider
that,
attack.
no, what I'm going to do is, I've got this, I made it ages ago. Why didn't I think of doing this? Actually, if I could find it first. Where did I put it?
They're all agreed cinnamon's amazing, right?
Cinnamon is pretty
Not bad.
My library, valid obelisks, character tokens. Let's just put a party token in there.
Nice.
And if I was just to then go and give this token controlled by all players, no one should move it though, and give it vision. Can everyone see off to the right now?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I need to cross the bridge.
Because these statues are in different poses, do some have their mouths open and some shut, or...?
Yeah, most of them seem to be snarling in some kind of way. I can tell you what all their poses are if you would like.
Yes, please.
Alright, so So we'll say up here,
Wait
top left corner, can you see where I'm pinging?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
that will be number 1, and we'll move around to number 2, etc. And we'll get to here, which will be number 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 1 is crouched with its claws forward in a menacing manner. Gargoyle number 2 is genuflecting with its right knee upon the ground. Both hands rest upon the left knee. Gargoyle 3 is genuflecting with the left knee on the ground and both hands clasped as if in prayer. Gargoyle 4 is kneeling with its hands at its sides but fists clenched. Gargoyle 5 is sitting on the ground holding a heart in its right hand. Gargoyle 6 is sitting with its left hand up as though beckoning. Gargoyle 7 is crouched in an almost genuflecting position, but with the knee off the ground and hands raised above the head as if in supplication. And Gargoyle 8 is on all fours, as though it's about to spring forth.
If Yostil's down there or near shot, I ask her if she
Which
If-
way did you guys go?
did they all attack at once?
They seem to spew forth the skulls of like nightmarish magic, which just strip the flesh and the bones from the body and tear the soul from your corpse. The unfortunate, we approached a couple of them tentatively. There was a bit of a debate as to which ones we should go to, but yes, the one holding the heart was approached, and the one that was in supplication was approached.
So this was the heart, and this was the supplication.
Yes,
Or
Gargoyle
which
7
was
is
heart?
So the heart was in, which one was it?
5.
5.
5.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
that one?
Yep, and this
Yep.
was supplication, I think.
Yep,
Yep.
it was.
Yep, 7.
Well, I got 2 of them right. So did someone write all of those down?
Yep.
Indeed.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
was
Am I
hoping.
posting it?
Sorry, I was hoping someone did.
not completely. I've just got rough what's there, but so what's that?
Okay, thanks. Thank you, Grail.
You're welcome.
There you go. What effort I went to.
I believe that gets you somewhat back from the XP you lost.
Yes, don't troll the GM. As fun as it might be at the time.
It was fine.
So 1.
The gargoyles seem to be made of a kind of a granity substance.
Is there a fleshed stone in this one?
Not at the levels that you guys are.
No, I imagine.
They are all horned, and they are all and their hands end in large claws for all of them, except for the one that has its hands clenched in fists because you can't see if it has claws or not.
Any of them voiced by Keith David?
No.
Or Jonathan Frakes. Oh no, Jonathan Frakes was the human antagonist.
Gotcha.
No, they're all voiced by Kenny Everett.
I don't remember Kenny Everett.
The Kenny Everett video show. Anyway. Fun fact, Kenny Everett was basically the reason why Bohemian Rhapsody became a hit. Because he was also a DJ, and he was the only DJ who was willing to play a song that long on his radio show.
Wow.
And after he started playing it and playing it and playing it because he thought it was fantastic, other stations picked up on it. But yeah, he was the only one because all the radio labels said, "You're idiots for writing a song that long. No one will ever play it."
Pretty much.
He'd also support the Conservative Party under Thatcher, so there's that.
Okay, but there's no writing anywhere that we can see.
Nope.
Can Ellen detect any magic in here?
Is
If
she
detect
going?
magic is still going?
No, there's detect magic. How long does detect magic last? Well, it lasts about an hour, doesn't it? Or 20 minutes.
Yeah, not a huge amount of time.
All the statues, all the gargoyles, if she wants to approach any of them, because what's the range on it? Is it 50
Obelisks.
feet? Let me have a look. I'm just looking it up right now.
Detect magic 60 feet, 2 turns.
Yep, so 20 minutes, 60 feet. So she should be within 60 feet. All the statues are magical. All the gargoyles.
Are you
88.
concerned? Oh, is it? So, is everybody effectively in the room then?
You will say yes. You can all kind of crouch around the base of the stairs.
Ultrain will cast Detect Invisible.
Okay. There is
Or
nothing.
see invisible, whatever it
Yep,
is.
that's fine. There is nothing invisible in here that you can see.
My spell slot.
Does anyone have any blessings that will magically get us through this room?
You're also aware of how wrong and painful the statement you uttered was, Grail. There's nothing invisible here you can see. I mean, yeah?
I've had a long week. Deal with it.
I'm not sure how to pass that sentence. There is something invisible, but I can't see it. Well, I mean, that's what the spell's for.
It's got double invisibility.
Ah,
Is the floor just pure unblemished marble again, or
Yeah, it's got a few marks and scratches and cracks in it, like all of them have. But yeah, for the most part,
do any of the doors look different?
nope.
Okay.
What caused them to attack the last party?
Approaching.
How close did you approach before they attacked?
They perhaps got maybe within 10 or 15 feet of them.
So we kind of got to get through.
We need to fight 2 of them if we want to go for a set of doors.
We can probably move away from the stairwell as long as we don't go outside the, like, go past that sort of,
We could try dispelling magic on them.
past that space. Yes, but you've got to assume that if we dispel magic and it doesn't work, they're going to attack us.
Well, that's a whole lot of
Maybe.
ready attacks everyone else can have.
They aren't
Hmm?
creatures. I mentioned this before.
Yeah.
They
if they're
are.
just magic
They are
and trap,
enchanted.
they're
They are
different.
enchanted statues, but they are not creatures.
Did you try dispelling them last time?
I have come down here and dispelled. Used a spell magic once or twice. Yes.
Did it have any effect?
To tell you the truth, I didn't bother staying around. When I was by myself, I just was waiting. I came
Yep.
down, I tried something. When there was no appreciable visible difference, I didn't want to test it.
That's understandable.
Do you recall which one you targeted with Dispel Magic?
The 2 that attacked. Or that slew my comrades.
Alright, so...
Does anyone have any blessings? Look at all those cards you guys have.
I burnt them all, Grail.
I know you did really well.
Saving people's asses.
nope,
I am proud of you.
nope,
I have
nope,
nothing applicable.
nope, nope.
I bet no one learned Augury
Nope.
either, did they?
Not particularly.
No.
If
No.
only the players had cast it earlier in the week.
Yeah, but we can study augury.
You can.
We can go back upstairs and just prepare again and do augury. Like, it's not the end. We did need to see this room and get a look at what's going on. We could even sleep in this room and on the staircase.
Yeah.
The spider staircase.
Well, the spiders aren't on the staircase.
Yet.
Just be mindful, says Yagestel. I'm unsure as to the enchantment that this brass spider places upon us, how long it lasts. I never stayed down here for very long when I came down by myself. I do not know if staying down here would then make it impossible to traverse back up the stairs without risking the wrath of the creatures within that room. And I don't know about you, but spiders freak me out.
Well, the problem is the webs won't retract for us.
Yeah, that mobility kill was basically a kill.
I have a suggestion. says, Kroobs, how about Dol waits here and we all go back up and we come back through tomorrow to check to see how Dol's fared?
I'm sure Dole loves that plan.
Look, I'd rather it was Willowbroad, but Dol's the next best thing, aren't you, Caradwood?
I'm Caradwood now.
Yeah, Caradwood would wait here.
Oh, sure, for sure.
Seems reasonable.
No, I didn't say seems reasonable.
Seems legit.
Seems plausible.
Caradwood, will you wait here and we'll come back tomorrow?
Oh, excuse me. He nods his head.
What does the rest of the party think of this? I know obviously I'm your leader because it was pronounced upon me by Lancer. But I am a magnanimous leader who welcomes input.
I mean, I don't see any drawbacks to this plan.
Yeah, Auguries would be useful, I think. Because I don't particularly want to just randomly move towards any of them. I'm wondering if we have to do stuff, but we haven't got any clues.
Well, the clues are in the fact that the gargoyles are in some sort of position.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Oh, wait. What's that?
I've cracked the code.
Two...
Uldrain says, when I was young, early in the monastery, I was taught a secret dance.
And that dance was?
The Elvish doesn't translate quite as well, but it was called the Hokey Pokey.
That's a good dance.
Well, Gargoyle 2 has the right knee in, and Gargoyle 2 has the left knee in.
Yeah.
Just wondering, is there... So when they approached the other statues before they were attacked, were they mimicking the statue's position?
No, they were just moving in. Granted, Osavi did move in a crouching position, but she didn't occupy the full stance of the gargoyle she approached. No?
Right.
I thought it was this one. She points towards the one that was beckoning. It seems to be perhaps the least menacing, or at least the most welcoming.
Well, going from the words that I read above, if we want to think too, it had been, I'll see if I can recall it. Hand upon the hue of rust caresses aversion, something about not having sword or fire, but faith and walking to traverse the void. Now that might have been that room, but it might have been something down to this room too.
If we continue with the faith line.
Oh,
yeah.
I was reading it. I was just trying to pretend that I didn't have it.
Oh, sorry.
Memorized.
Cool.
That's fine.
Bonus XP.
Yeah.
I just thought you had a good memory. I was thinking you should do it well.
No. I was reading it and just being like, let's change that up a little bit. Not to break immersion. I
think it's pretty clear that was for that room, but if that is the only clue that we can go on, then surely it would be Gargoyle 3.
Oh yeah.
which is the one that Shiro gravitates towards anyway, because he's like, that's the 8, right?
Well,
I'm not okay. I'm Hypatian.
3 or
quite
7.
okay with auguries. Or we can.
Gargoyle 7 also could conceivably be,
Oh yeah,
and
in supplication, true.
the knee off the ground and hands raised above is more faith to stride.
Yeah. Are any of them in the position of like a traditional prayer to the 8?
None of them are
The problem
lying
is,
on the ground.
traditional prayers to the 8 are really based upon, I guess, more the faiths and religions and the way that each of them view it. So
The Church of Sufferance?
the Church of Sufferance, none of them are flagellating. But, supplication and clasped hands in prayer, they can all do it. A lot of people pray in their own way as well, so there's that as well. Yeah, so you could probably make a little bit of an argument for a couple of them. The 2 that you did call out, absolutely. And it depends, are they possibly praying to all of them, or some of them, or some aspects of individual ones? The Reaper would definitely like the heart.
Yeah.
Any of them point? So the one that's claws forward in a menacing manner,
There are
is it-
also 8 of them.
is it the only one that's pointing in any direction?
Other than up, yes, mostly.
Hmm.
I mean, if you try, you could probably match each one of them to a member of the 8.
Yeah.
It's my understanding, says Yayesto, that the power of the 8 is not entirely at its peak within these walls.
Yeah.
I don't know if those who built this place really had a lot of faith in them. At least not all of them. I could be wrong. Absolutely. I'm not going to say that I'm without fault with my theories, but my understanding is that this is not a place of divinity, more it's a place where divinity is held in thrall. If that makes sense.
Is there a reason you weren't attacked? Is it because you had
dis-
stayed in the center?
I disagreed with their views, so I didn't approach one.
And which ones had they approached? Please remind me.
They had approached, was it the one with the heart
5 and 7.
and the one that was in supplication.
So, which one was that? Sorry, 7 and
5.
5. Okay, well, that would seem to be a good thing to rule out 7 from my suggestion before then.
I still think it's this one though.
The one that's beckoning.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the first one I thought as well, but I mean, I don't want to die because of what I thought.
I agree. My thoughts though is that whoever created this place has been welcoming people through. There has always been some form of guarding words are hard tonight. Guarded way through, or some form of incantation or words or offerings or something that has given those who take pause a way to traverse and to pass by the dangers. No, none of us would have known to touch the spider to avoid the denizens within had it not been for the words.
Mm.
At the very beginning, there was the words that suggested to fight the monster, whatever that was, or the other path. There's always been something, generally.
There's nothing on the ceiling here, is there?
No, the ceilings here are about 20 feet high, but no, they seem to be fairly plain.
Okay. We can't see any marks of like bodies or action in front of statue 5 or 7.
No, there is nothing that remains of anyone who fell.
Hmm.
It's my belief that whoever built this place isn't just trying to destroy those who come in, but is testing them. Testing their faith, their will, testing whether or not they adhere to logic or reason, to their view of what faith is, rather than that of the 8.
Oh no, they're trying to find out if we're NPCs.
Does that make any sense? The questions have been raised such that almost every level requires some degree of faith.
Indeed.
What do you guys think? Lenza and Vash and Zheng are a bit quiet.
This. I don't know. I'm not sure whether Lenza would have an opinion. Lenza has been very much a hands off, just follow the flow of the party unless they do something entirely stupid. She's not great at stuff like this, but if she was pushed, it seems like. Look, if Lenza was making this dungeon and planning all this out, none of these gargoyles would be the correct answer. There would be some other way.
Do any of them have their eyes shut?
No.
No. Okay. Cool.
What does Oz think?
What do I think?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm not smart enough for this.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think.
Yep, no worries, Henry.
Sleep on it.
It's like.
Is there anything written under the statues on the plinths that they're standing on that we can see?
The differences between them aren't distinctive enough.
Not that you
Is
can see from
my
here.
issue.
Okay.
Unless we need a person in front of each statue posing with the same pose. But the thing is, we could be looking for the opposite poses too.
Yeah.
So the
no,
one
no.
Get our sword.
So the one that's standing in a menacing might want a supplicant in front of it.
Well, the menacing one has the beckoning one in front of it. That's the biggest
Difference
turn off.
between-
Although that might also be like it dislikes that statue the most.
Hang
Maybe
on,
that's
what's
the
1
good
and
statue.
what's 1 and 7?
No, it's 1 and 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 5. 1 and 5 are opposite each other. What's 5 saying? Sitting on the ground, holding a heart.
No. 1 and 6 are opposite each other.
Not if you go, not in a circle. They're not. In the circle would be going diagonally through the room. But yeah, 1 and 6. What's 6? Sitting with left hand up.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, if they're going like that. Yeah, right.
Yeah, they could be.
Uh.
Sorry.
I'm
You could be going
considering them to be facing each other as the icons are facing, not
Yeah.
that they're. Which are they facing? Are they facing like that?
Yes, they
Or
are.
Yeah, so those guys are facing each other.
okay, yeah.
But yeah,
So
it
they're
could
not
go-
they're
could
not
go that
diagonally facing each other. They are facing
Yeah,
each other
correct.
directly.
Their eyes do not
Okay.
pass through the center of the room.
Cool.
was in a menacing manner, and then 6 is sitting with the left hand up as though beckoning. Ah, yeah, you're right. So that one's beckoning that one.
Yeah, what about Vex and Canto?
They have any ideas?
Vash was
not-
hoping the smart people would figure this out for her.
Has Vash not
Yeah.
realised
Fight.
there are no smart people?
Smarter than her, at least.
I mean, she's got an ear thing going on. That seems pretty smart so far.
I don't think the ear thing will help here, unfortunately.
Can you make one of your servants go forward? Says here. Yes.
Hey,
Oh, come on. Latoad's totally like, I will do it for you, Master Shiro.
yeah, and that's why I won't make him do it.
But it's not making him if he offers.
How
No.
close
So
were you-
Shiro volunteers?
What was just? Sorry, Vash was about to say something as well.
Oh, I just wanted to ask, still, how close were the retainers before?
About
They were
10 or 15 feet.
So that's 1 or 2 squares.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like you mimic their pose as you approach.
Mm,
Like, could it be as simple as that?
One way to find out.
I'm not confident in this theory. I'm not going to test it.
I mean, that's the thing. We don't know enough to be able to confidently say the one way or the other. So in the end, it's always going to be a feeling or a guess or a.
Yeah, because this just feels like instant death if you do it wrong.
It has been proven to be instant death if we
And
believe.
I don't want to try.
I get the impression that Nevin is going to be the one that has to go and try
Could
out your
you-
theory.
I also get that feeling.
Yastral, can't you summon like a creature? Or is there
To
is there no
do
creature?
to do what? To try and smash them.
Oh, to approach one?
But you have servants. Isn't that what you brought them down here for?
No,
Oh,
it is definitely not. They're not slaves.
Yeah, nope. Peasants.
Partners.
What about this one? She points at Dol.
Well, that would be good if he did what we told him.
Oh.
So accurate.
But I can make him do what I tell him. Or not necessarily make him.
Oh, she could command him to do it.
I can suggest that it would be a good option. Dol starts looking at her. He gets a bit of a funny look on his face. He would still make his own mind up, but he might trust me. Wouldn't you, my friend? He shakes his
So,
head.
what do you think?
This is
Dol has a
bullshit
big
now.
brain.
I mean, I think checking out that beckoning one with Dol sounds pretty good to me, says Shiro, because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And then I guess I could check the praying one with Shiro.
I think was not the original plan to retreat and prepare augury,
Yeah,
or was that not decided not to be a good idea?
I think
Well, I
that
was
is a
trying to
good
leave.
idea.
I feel like we don't have enough information whatsoever to just try and guess.
Yeah, whereas we can use augury to find out if we're gonna go get disintegrated by approaching this statue.
At least some form of guidance, possibly,
Yeah.
if it even works. But we don't know until we try.
There has to be a way to pass every gargoyle because there are doors for every gargoyle.
There doesn't have to be
Interesting.
a way to pass them at all,
Right.
says Yestor.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It would draw those towards the doors to be slain. If
But yeah. So,
this whole room is a form of a trap rather than an actual trap like a pit, the trap is forcing you to do something which is dangerous. If you were to approach a door only to be destroyed because of your curiosity, then the doors are bait. Perhaps there is only one door and the others are fake. Or perhaps they lead to more death. Or dead ends.
That was
this is like down the stairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there an elf down there?
You're all down there.
Oh, okay, we're just.
Yeah.
That's why I put the party token on there and gave everybody visibility from it.
We just all snuggled up.
Oh,
in the
right.
center.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't even looked across the thing. I was just staring at the spot where we were before. That makes sense. Cool. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, are
That
we
makes
agreed
a lot
we're
of
all going to head back up and rest and talk about it some more because we don't know how long the spider protection lasts?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I think. I
Did
think
we want to
waiting-
find out if it does run out?
Well, Caradwin seemed happy to wait here.
Shiro and Latoad would also be happy to rest here. If Caradwin won't stay.
Where's here?
Just down here, where we are.
With the gargoyles.
Yeah, with the gargoyles.
Any secret doors around
Yeah.
here?
Yeah. That's the thing. That was what I was thinking, but I didn't realize we were all down here. Would there be enough space for us to rest down here?
It would be tight, but you could probably do it.
We should
I
check
don't know
for
if we
secret.
all want to rest down here.
We should check these guys for secret doors.
That's what was just being spoken about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gruber and Aldrain do not want to wait down here. They would like to go back off and come back down.
Yeah. Like. But just past the shades again.
Yeah, yes, still casts a spell
Mm-hmm.
and whispers something to Dol.
Yeah, but does Dol fall for it?
We're about to find
That's
out.
the question.
He nods.
Oh,
But
Dol.
he looks a bit confused. He doesn't look 100% happy, but he nods.
Shiro gets
No.
ready to leg it up the
Stop
stairs.
him.
Oh, he hasn't died yet.
He stands
Oh,
there.
he's about to.
Is it number 6 or 7? This is number 6. Yeah.
He moves over there.
Uh-oh,
He turns around, he smiles.
he's a
Yeah.
bit close to that other statue.
He hasn't died yet.
Ooh.
I mean, we don't know if he's got a doll.
You
I
ask,
mean, a
you
soul.
ask him to go open that door?
He moves up to it.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, yeah, still had to ask him.
Ah.
He opens a door. Okay.
Go on.
And then you hear him go, ah! As... if I go back to the token layer.
Oh, what have you done?
Oh, it's a flying sword.
A flying
Maybe.
sword with has shot out of the room towards him.
Oh no, doll.
Where did it emerge from?
It just came from behind the door.
Somewhere
Okay.
around here.
Somewhere
Yep.
out there. Yep.
I'll enter, and the continually black peeing
Oh my god.
that makes no sense.
That's
The sword of law, I like that.
Dol has been cut in half as this ornate sword. It looks like a really old, really intricate sword. It's glowing with this kind of golden hue. It's just charged forward, and it has, with a sweeping arc, severed him, the top of his body from the bottom of his body.
Shit.
Yeah. Can we pick the sword up and take it home?
I think it's still flying there.
It's
Oh,
still
it's still
flying there.
flying.
Yep.
Can we like dispel magic on it and stop it flying?
I think that's the least of our problems right now.
And we're going to leave it there.
Thank you.
Poor Caradon.
Right? Can we put Dole as the MVP?
Nope, not anymore.
But Dol does get to go into our graveyard.
Yep. Well, there's been a lot of dolls dead.
Other dolls.
Yeah, but this is the first doll on our side. Oh no, it's the second doll on our side that died.
Our side is quite ambiguous.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
You
you
guys
guys-
still got some XP for killing doll.
Can you guys vote for the MVP, please?
I can't believe this has happened.
So
I believe that
when,
you did this.
when Yasel watched her companions die, was it in front of the gargoyles or was it when they tried to open the doors too?
No, the gargoyles killed him.
Okay, so this is a different way that it's dead. I don't know whether that's important or not, but
But Dole didn't get attacked by the gargoyles.
no.
He died anyway.
Yeah, I know, but that's interesting that he didn't even get attacked by them.
All right.
Maybe they only attack evil creatures.
You said Dole's evil.
Well, they didn't attack Dole.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I haven't yet.
Okay, thank you. That's
I
right.
had to restart the window.
That's cool.
Um,
First blood has been drawn.
did Dole bleed?
Oh yeah. Significantly.
Well, he might have oozed.
No,
Might
no.
not have been blood.
Oh no, there's blood, and now the body's what's left of it is kind of oozing more blood. Okay, so Jaquan is MVP,
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
and Hypatia is going to be runner-up. Hypatia, do you wish to have a blessing, or do you wish to have XP?
I might actually take the blessing.
Cool, minor blessings. Let me shuffle it, and then I will deal
Yeah, I think blessings are a little bit more handy right now.
1, 2.
Yeah, you don't know when you need an extra push to that save.
1 to Den, and 1 to Zelmarro. Deal.
Ooh.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, Al, I don't know if you want if I want yours, but you definitely want mine.
Ooh. I mean, if it's
You
something
have
like
lots of them. I have so many blessings.
Al wants this one.
restore capacity, I mean, Constitution? That'd be nice.
You want it even more than that.
Cool. Well, you got a few more levels down, and you got rid
Yeah.
of Doll.
I know. That's the best part.
For the time being.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
probably can't send another one while we're in the dungeon.
Maybe.
I'll be impressed and horrified.
My request for the episode title Grail would either be You Can't Spank Shadows or Doll, but written as though it were Homer Simpson saying his catchphrase.
Doll. Doll.
Yeah.
Or
Either of those would be my vote.
I would also suggest Doll does more.
Doll Mall.
Oh.
At last, we will reveal ourselves to being manipulated.
He took more damage than his 4 hit points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was he chaotic and evil, or was it just just one of those?
He would only be one. Everyone only has one alignment.
Yep, cool.
Because that's your main leaning, but I won't tell you what his alignment was.
Yeah, obviously.
It was lawful good.
Let's just face it, the sword's base damage of 5 killed him.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't wearing
Let
any
alone-
armor, so therefore he took an extra +2 from it being a cutting weapon. So it's a minimum of 7 damage he took, but he did take extra bonus based upon his alignment. He was not lawful. All right. So thank you for that. That was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
No worries. See you next time.
Yeah, catch us later.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Till next time.